Hey there, friends. This is Math Recovery, and we're going to look at addition today. And right above this video, you're going to see a black button, and that black button has the worksheet that goes along with this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first three problems on the video, and I'm sorry, on the worksheet, and you can follow along, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to try the problems after I try them, and see if you get the same answer. Now, what I want you to do also is to practice 3 or 4 each night. There's an answer key attached to the video, and you can have your parents check the answer, or you could check the answer, okay? And then, following the answer key, there's a third sheet, and it's a test out sheet. There are 12 problems on it today, and if you can do all 12 problems by yourself, that's worth a lemon drop, okay? Now, let's get started right here. Before we start, we have to talk about these different values, okay? This right here is the ones place, and in it we have a 3 and an 8, and it's really worth a 3 and it's really worth an 8. In the next column we have the tens column. This is worth 1 10, so that's 10, and this is worth 4 tens, so that's 40. The next column is the hundreds column. This is a 2 in the hundred column, so that's 200. And this is a 9 in the hundreds column, and that's 900. And then over to the left here we have the thousands place, and this is 5,000, and this is 2,000. So even though it looks like a 5, a 2, a 1, and a 3, it's really a 5,000, a 200, a 10, and a 3. Now that's important because if we get too many in one column, we have to carry them over to the next column. Alright, so let's start adding these together. We have a 3 and an 8. Well, a 3 and an 8, think about it in terms of how to make tens. A 3 is really a 2 and a 1. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 1 more makes 11. So this one right here is an 11. We put down a 1, because an 11 is 1 1 and 1 10. So we carry the 10 up here. We now have 1 10 and 1 10 and 4 tens. If we add that up, we get 6 tens altogether. There's nothing to carry up to the hundreds column because we just have 6 tens, which is 60. Then we come on over here and we have a 2 and a 9. Well, that makes 11 again. So we have a 1 and we carry up a 1 right here. That's a 100, and this is a 1,000 right there. And then we can add these up also. We have a 1 and a 5, which is a 6. And 2 more makes an 8. Okay? Alright, so we get 8,161. Altogether, it made 1 1, 6 tens, or 60, 100, and then 8,000. Okay? Now, probably the most trouble that kids have is keeping things lined up neatly, especially when you write it yourself. When it's on a worksheet or something like this, it is already lined up for you. But if you have to write it yourself on a piece of paper, sometimes it helps to take the paper and turn the paper sideways so the lines run up and down, and then you can use those lines to line up all your numbers. Okay, remember that I want you to try this worksheet. When you think you're good enough, come see me. I'll give you the third sheet in this packet, this download packet, and that is worth a lemon drop if you can do the whole sheet. There are 12 problems, and do them on your own without making any mistakes. Okay? Listen, practice makes perfect. You will get it if you keep trying. We think you're super smart and you can do this. Okay, talk to you again soon. See ya.